Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. Coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Texas will get the first crack on offense today. Of course, this game in of college football, and over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it, the Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022 the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year 2023.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's yours. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. Pass caught. Second down now. Caught in the backfield. It's Bolden. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the first down. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. He missed it. Field goal, no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second down now after the sack. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Syracuse lines up quickly. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And this one will be fair caught. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looking downfield, it's yours. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pulls it in. It's golden. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. It's a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's golden. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Syracuse.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's yours. Snags the quick throw. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns are on the move here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Golden fights off a defender. In the clear at the 25. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Back to pass. It's McCord. And this pass is caught. Syracuse lines up quickly. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Orangeman. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Grab behind the line. It's Golden. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. It's yours. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's spun.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Syracuse. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Syracuse, Texas, 7.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Bond. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught behind the line. It's Bond. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Grab behind the line. It's Bond. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Bond. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Golden. The Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Pass complete. It's second down now. Dropping back. It's McCord. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. The completion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. On the ground, it's Allen. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal leader will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So it's first down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Second down play coming up. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Makes a quick grab.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Ewers. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. This time it's complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Stout defense. They stuff it from this angle. I don't think he got the 1st down. A running play called on 4th down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Syracuse lines up quickly.
He just dove for the ball. Somehow he comes up with it. What an incredible play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Same tailback, another carry. Powers through. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up. Back to throw. It's McCord. Looking for his big tight end. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fighting him off. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Blue. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Bolden. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And now they run the draw play. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And it's Syracuse on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Punting ready to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Catch. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bolden. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
But a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Blue. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Syracuse lines up quickly. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running through the tackle. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Bringing it back, it's Haynes. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's McCord. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Important second down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Syracuse lines up quickly. And now they'll run it on the draw. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Coming up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back to pass. It's yours. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the defender. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. First down here for this offense. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.